Congress. I think I have to advise the Nigerian police. I think there's no basis for this now. Whatever that brought about this, I think what Nigeria needs now is more enhanced security, more involvement of the police in quelling different forms of security challenges across all parts of the country, which has been there. Instead of charging or inviting the president of the Nigerian Labour Congress for a chat over his involvement in terrorism and arson and treason and all those things. I think these are old strategies that people can decode even from the body language of the letter. For somebody that have been through it, this same police force, invited me multiple times and charged me multiple times for treason, for terrorism, for murder, for sedition. And ask yourself what happened to those charges, because it was politically motivated, no single evidence, but just to put somebody away. So based on my personal experience, I think that this invitation of the NSC president should be withdrawn. I think it should be withdrawn. There's no need to inflame the situation. The country is at a difficult moment now, economic challenges, security challenges. To invite one of the shining light that have been in the defense of interests of workers, interests of the Nigerian people, will be seen to be provocative and challenging. And I don't think Nigerians will want to accept that at this moment. Let's not do something that will reignite another round of Arab Spring or another African Spring or crisis, because you may think you're playing with something and then you go there to do it, and then workers on the street and Nigerians on the street, and then this thing blows out of what you thought you were going to do with inviting him. So I think this invitation is not, I don't see any basis for that, because I know Comrade Ajero very closely, and I can tell you that Ajero is not involved in any terrorist plot. Ajero is not involved in any terrorism plot. Ajero is not involved in any murder charge. And like I said before, based on personal experience, I have been charged for murder, I've been charged for terrorism, I've been charged for arson, I've been charged for sedition, I've been charged for all these things. And that's why I never for one day got worried, because I know these are baseless charges. These are charges that is emanating from a rule book operated by the likes of Nkurunziza of Burundi, or Mobutu Sese Seko of Zaire, or Paul Biya of Cameroon, or Yedema of Togo, and so on and so forth. I think, it's provocative. We're trying to find a way to maintain stability now. We're trying to find a way to navigate through these economic challenges so that unrest can calm down. We're trying to find a way to, to ensure that there's increased revenue and so on and so forth. I think the police force should use that energy to find out what is going with our oil production, what the oil thieves are doing, what is leading to drop in crude oil production that has affected revenue drastically, which is now increasing insecurity, terrorism, and other activities. They should focus on how to generate revenue so that the federal government can be able to pay the new minimum wage. They should focus on how to wipe out the bandits and the criminal elements holding different forests and different travel routes. Today, people cannot even travel on the highway. So if you have a police force that knows that their hands are filled up with a lot of challenges that they have been unable to address in the last few months, and then that police force now have free time to invite the president of Nigerian Labour Congress over terrorism, over murder, over arson, over treason, I think we should not be joking with everything. Issues of terrorism, issues of murder should not be used for joke. And I would advise the police force, based on personal experience, you don't do it, because that degrades, denigrates the police force. It's not necessary, because I've had that personal experience. You people should not be allowing yourself to be dragged into this political issue. Police force should be meant for maintaining law and order and fighting for the interests of the people, not any group of people. You don't need to like my face. You can even bring new charges if you want. But what I'm trying to say in effect is that we should not joke with the Nigerian police force. We should be aiming to be like police force in Germany, police force in the LPD, NYPD, even Ghana police force. They don't get involved in, if somebody is criticizing government, the next thing you slam him with terrorism charge. If somebody says the president's head is black instead of white, to slam him with murder and sedition. Please stop it. So I want the police force to withdraw. And I'm speaking and I'm saying this on behalf of the opposition coalition. I want the police force to drop their invitation. Withdraw it. There's no need for all this gara-gara. Just withdraw it. Ajero did not come. NLC president did not commit any terrorism or murder charge. Drop it. Drop it. So you don't bring people back to the street and create confusion for the president. If you want to help President Tinubu, you go and chase out those bandits in the forest. You go and find out why crude oil is still being stolen. You don't help President Buhari by inviting Nigerian Labour Congress president and accusing him of terrorism and murder and treason. Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! There's serious issues. Stop it! If you don't know what the people are doing, these people leave the place. The president needs help. There's insecurity. People are not farming. That's why there's economic hardship. That's why price of food products produce are high. This is the real terrorism. That is the real arson. That is the real terror. That is the real murder that you need to deal with. Not Comrade Ajero, the president of Nigerian Labour Congress. It's not the cause of the problem. If NLC have even participated actively in the last protest, there wouldn't be peace by now. They should